Hey there, so today we'll learn about inner classes or nested classes in Java. So if you're a Java program, you must have heard about inner classes and nested classes. So let's see. So there are basically four kinds of inner classes or nested classes. The first one that the class defines within another class, which is very simple. Instance, we have to access to the instance member of containing classes. Second type of inner classes or nested classes are method local inner classes. Classes defined within a method, only available within the method. Anonymous classes with no class name which is defined during reference declaration. And nested classes defined within another class with a static and does not have access to instance member of containing classes. So on a high level, nested classes are static nested classes and inner classes. Inner classes can be defined inside a method or as anonymous class as well. Now if you need to define a static nested class, so within outer class, when you are defining an inner class, you have to use static keyword. For inner classes it's normal, without a static keyword you can use that. And for anonymous class, as we have explained, that you don't need to define the class, you don't need to define the class with the class name, as you can see in this example right hand side. And the class local inner class is simple, which is defined within the method. So here we have a class and we have method void foo, inside which I am defining a local inner class. Now there are some constant as well when we define static nested class or normal inner classes. So since the static member and static nested class both are strongly associated with the outer class, not with the objects, therefore without existing an outer class object, static members and the static nested classes can exist. And for non-static classes or inner classes, non-static members and inner classes both are strongly associated with the outer class objects. Therefore, without existing an outer class object, non-static members inner class cannot coexist. So the local inner classes can be created inside the code blocks or typically inside the body of a method. A local inner class cannot have an access specifier as well. It doesn't have access to the final variable in the current code block and all the members of the enclosing classes. So typical outer class and inner class you can see here. Inner classes can access member of the outer class, but outer class cannot access member of inner classes. Now another constraint is related to the access modifier. So you cannot have in the member inner class of the method, you cannot have public, private, protected or static, and only final, abstract and strict functional type is allowed. Now as I said, inner classes cannot be accessed without outer classes, and outer classes can be accessed through the program. So if you have a static inner classes, how you will define the object of it? So outer class dot inner class, then the object name, and outer class dot new inner classes. That's how it can be defined. Public class, here with another example you can see inner class can also have extend another class. So here in this example you can see it, outer class is test inner static final, and we have my super static inner class, which is getting extended by another inner class, my inner. So inheritance is also possible within inner classes. Now outer class and with nested class, you can see how it can be object can be created like outer dot inner, and if it is inside class itself, then you can directly access it with the inner class name, and like any other class you can define it. So that's we have seen about how to define what are the different types of inner classes which is available. I hope this helps to clear some of your doubts of inner class or nested classes. You just need to remember static, non-static inner classes, and inside non-static one you can have a local inner class and anonymous inner class as well. Okay. So if you have any problems related to Java inner class or nested class, or if anything is not clear, do write in the comment section. And if you think the videos are helpful, do like the video and subscribe to the channel.